I ran away after finding out my ex was a rich heir, but his cold brother caught me. You're really bad at hiding, Damien said, gripping my arm like he was holding the string of a runaway balloon. I wasn't hiding. I lied. I was escaping. The last time I saw Lucas, he was asleep next to me, face soft in the morning light, arms still loosely wrapped around my waist. I kissed his forehead, packed my bag, and left without a word. I didn't even take the hoodie he lent me. Turns out, the boy I thought I knew, sweet, goofy Lucas, was a goddamn heir to one of New York's most cutthroat real estate empires. That soft-spoken guy who got anxious picking pizza toppings had bodyguards and a trust fund that had more zeros than I had dollars in my entire existence. And worse, I hadn't just been dating Lucas. I'd fallen in love with him. So yeah, I ran. Fast forward 6 weeks. I was bussing tables in a quiet diner in Queens, barely scraping rent and pretending my heart wasn't a blackened crater. I cut off everyone, blocked Lucas, started using my middle name. But apparently you can't outrun money, or family, because then he showed up. Damien, Lucas's older brother. Cold, immaculate, the kind of man who made you forget how to breathe just by looking at you. He walked into the diner like it was his boardroom, trench coat unbuttoned, eyes scanning until they landed on me. He didn't smile, just nodded once. I need to talk to you. And stupid me, I followed. Damien took me to some sleek rooftop bar with too many lights and zero warmth. I sat there on a leather stool that probably cost more than my rent while he nursed a glass of whiskey like he was in a noir movie. You hurt him, he finally said. I blinked. He lied to me. He was protecting you. I snorted. From what? Knowing I was sleeping with someone whose last name could buy entire cities. Damien leaned forward, voice low and dangerous. From people like me. I froze. He sighed, the ice in his voice cracking just slightly. He knew I'd find out, knew our father would. And we eat people like you alive. There it was. The judgment. The reason I'd run. I stood up, pulse hammering. Then maybe I should go before you digest me. But Damien grabbed my wrist. Not hard, just enough to make me stop. He looked at me differently then. Not with contempt. Not even pity. With something like understanding. Eli, he said. My real name, something Lucas never knew. I'm not here to hurt you. Then why are you here? He looked away. Because Lucas won't get out of bed. Because he stopped playing piano. Because you ruined him. The guilt hit like a punch to the ribs. He'll be fine. He's rich. He has everything. Damien met my eyes. He had you. Somehow, over the next few weeks, Damien kept appearing. At the diner. At my building. Once, even at the laundromat like some damn specter in designer boots. I tried to push him away, but he wasn't easily pushed. He wasn't kind like Lucas. He was sharp, precise, surgical in his words. But he never lied. And he listened. And that was somehow worse. Because somewhere in those cold stares and dry sarcasm, I saw glimpses of someone. Lonely. Someone who never got to love freely. Someone who might have been like me before the world crushed the softness out of him. We didn't mean to start talking more. Or to start sitting too close on late-night subway rides. Or to end up in his car outside my place. Music low. His fingers brushing mine like a question he didn't know how to ask. I hated it. I hated how he made me feel like I could be seen, really seen. Like I wasn't just some poor kid who'd been foolish enough to fall in love with someone out of his league. I hated that I started waiting for him. One night he showed up soaked from rain, no coat, no warning. I told Lucas where you are, he said. My heart stopped. He looked wrecked. He deserved to know. And you deserve the truth. Couldn't breathe. Why would you? Because if I didn't, I was going to kiss you. Silence stretched between us, thick and taut. And I think, he added hoarsely, that would have been unforgivable. I stared at him, at this man who'd haunted me, protected me, challenged me. And I realized I didn't want him to stop. I stepped forward. Then maybe I should kiss you first. He didn't stop me. And when our lips met, it wasn't gentle. It wasn't clean. It was years of loneliness, months of anger, Weeks of aching, all crashing into one messy, beautiful collapse. Lucas came 2 days later. He didn't scream. He didn't cry. He just looked at me, and then at his brother and said, "So this is what it took to get you to feel something, huh?" I wanted to die. But Lucas, sweet, heartbroken Lucas, just smiled. "You always did like breaking things, Damien. Good to know Eli was the one who could break you." He left without slamming the door. I didn't follow. Damien didn't speak for a long time after. Then, "He'll be okay. Will you?" He looked at me like I just asked him the most dangerous question in the world. "I don't know." I took his hand. "Then let's find out." It's been 8 months. I'm back in school part-time. Damien still works too much, but he comes home now, really comes home. Sometimes he's still cold, still distant. But sometimes, when I least expect it, he touches my face like I'm made of something breakable and precious. Lucas eventually called. He's playing piano again. We're okay. Not perfect, but honest, real. And sometimes, in the quiet, when Damien pulls me close in the dark and murmurs my name like a promise, I wonder how something so broken could end up feeling like home. But then again, maybe love was never about perfection. Maybe it was about surviving the wreckage together. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated with the latest videos.